Listen up, brother. You're out here grinding, sculpting your body, sharpening your mind, and building a life most men only dream of. But there's a hidden danger lurking. Women who'll siphon your time, torch your energy, and wreck your legacy before you even see it coming. I've been in the trenches, learned the hard way, and now I'm handing you the playbook. Today, we're exposing the 10 undeniable red flags of a low-value woman, warning signs that'll keep your life mission safe and your empire intact. These aren't just tips. They're your shield against chaos. Stay locked in because number 10, it's the silent killer most guys never spot, and it could save you from years of pain. Let's begin, my friend, and I will arm you with the truth to stay unstoppable. Before we dive in, let's get raw. Spotting a low-value woman isn't about tearing anyone down. It's about guarding your purpose as a man. You're out here building your legacy, sharpening your mind, and stacking your wins. Why let someone derail that? These women aren't villains. They're just a bad bet for your time and energy. Think of it like this. You wouldn't invest your cash in a sinking stock, so why sink your life into someone who doesn't match your drive? Today, we're unpacking 10 crystal-clear signs to keep your radar sharp and your standards untouchable. These are the traps most guys stumble into. Don't be that guy. By the end, you'll know exactly how to sidestep the chaos and stay locked on your path to greatness. Ready to level up? Smash that like button right now if you're done with dead-end relationships and ready to protect your grind. Let's roll. Now, let's get started. 10 ways to spot a low-value woman. Point 1. She's addicted to validation. Picture her glued to her phone, obsessively refreshing Instagram, counting likes like they're oxygen. A low-value woman's entire existence revolves around external validation. Those thirsty DMs from random dudes, the endless selfies captioned with desperate pleas for attention, or her fishing for compliments every time you're together. She's not rooted in her own identity, so she'll lean hard on you to patch up her shaky self-esteem. Imagine grinding daily to build your empire, only to come home to someone who needs you to play emotional cheerleader 24/7. That's not a relationship. It's a second job with no pay. A high-value man doesn't have time to coddle insecurity. He needs a confident partner who stands tall without needing a spotlight. If she's chasing clout, pouting when you don't call her gorgeous every hour, or thriving on drama to feel relevant, she's a liability. You're out here forging a legacy. Don't let her drain your focus. Spot this red flag early, keep your standards ironclad, and walk away. A real king chooses a queen who's secure in herself, not a project begging for validation. Next up, another trap to dodge. Point 2. She has no ambition. Picture this, brother. You're out there grinding, hitting the gym, stacking your wins, maybe building a side hustle or climbing the corporate ladder. You're a man with a mission. Now imagine coming home to a woman whose biggest goal is binging the latest reality show or scrolling TikTok for 6 hours straight. That's not a partner. That's a passenger. A low-value woman has no drive, no vision, no spark of her own. She's content leeching off your hustle, expecting you to carry her through life while she contributes nothing but complaints. A high-value man deserves a woman who's got her own fire, someone who's chasing her own goals, whether it's crushing it in her career, mastering a craft, or building a legacy. She doesn't need to outshine you, but she's got to bring something to the table besides a Netflix subscription. If she's just riding your coattails, waiting for you to bankroll her existence, she's not an asset, she's a liability. You're not her daddy or her ATM. Protect your energy, vet her purpose, and only invest in a woman who's building alongside you. Please focus on what truly matters, kings. Point 3. She's always the victim. Picture this. You're trying to have a real conversation, but every issue is someone else's fault. Her ex was toxic, her boss hates her, even the barista got her coffee order wrong on purpose. This woman dodges accountability like it's a sniper bullet, and trust me, that's a massive red flag. A low-value woman lives in a world where she's never wrong. Her life's a movie, and she's the damsel in distress, waiting for you to play hero. But here's the truth, brother. You're not her therapist, and you're definitely not her savior. You're building an empire, and you need a partner who owns her mistakes, not a project that makes excuses. Watch how she talks about her past, If it's a laundry list of blaming everyone else, she's not ready for a high-value man like you. Accountability is the foundation of growth, and if she can't take responsibility, she'll drag you into her chaos. Don't fall for the sob story. Stay sharp, protect your peace, and keep your eyes on the prize. Point 4. Let's talk about boundaries, your invisible shield as a high-value man. A low-value woman? She'll poke at that shield like it's her full-time job. Picture this. She shows up 30 minutes late to your date, no apology, acting like it's your privilege to wait. Or worse, she's giggling at another dude's texts while you're sitting across from her. Maybe she ignores your standards, like blowing off your request for respect because it's not a big deal. These aren't accidents, they're tests. She's probing to see if you're the kind of man who bends or one who stands firm. A high-value man doesn't negotiate his boundaries. You set the line, whether it's punctuality, loyalty, or basic respect, and if she crosses it, you walk. No ultimatums, no second chances, just action. Why? Because your time, energy, and peace are non-negotiable. Letting her slide means you're handing over your power, and trust me, she'll keep pushing until you're a doormat. Be smart as a man, hold your frame, and only keep women who respect the rules of your kingdom in your circle. Point 5. Let's talk about a massive red flag that'll bleed you dry if you're not careful. She's materialistic. This is the woman who lights up when she sees your watch or asks, "So what car do you drive?" 5 minutes into the conversation. Her love language? Your credit card. She's not here for you. She's here for the lifestyle you can bankroll. A low-value woman treats you like an ATM, not a partner. She'll push for expensive dinners, drop hints about designer bags, or straight up expect you to fund her Instagram flex. Meanwhile, what's she bringing to the table? Nothing but a pretty smile and a black hole of entitlement. High-value men don't fall for this. You're building an empire. Your time, energy, and resources are sacred. Invest them in a woman who values you, your character, your grind, your vision, not just your ability to pay for her next shopping spree. Spot this early. Does she ask about your goals or just your paycheck? Does she appreciate a chill date night or sulk if it's not 5-star? If her worth is tied to what you can buy her, cut her loose. You're a king, not a sugar daddy. By the way, if this is hitting home, smash that subscribe button and tap the bell to always stay updated when we drop a new video. We're only halfway through these game-changing tips. Stick with me, because the next 5 signs will sharpen your instincts and save you from costly mistakes. Let's dive back in. Point 6. Imagine this. Every day feels like you're starring in a low-budget reality show, complete with screaming matches over trivial nonsense, like why you didn't text her back in 0.2 seconds. A low-value woman turns your life into a chaotic soap opera, stirring up storms over nothing, spilled coffee, a misinterpreted glance, or some imagined slight. She thrives on this turbulence, not because she's passionate, but because chaos is her comfort zone. Without it, she's got nothing to offer. No depth, no goals, just a void she fills with theatrics. This isn't just annoying, it's a calculated distraction. She keeps you on edge, reacting to her emotional roller coaster, so you're too drained to focus on your mission, your career, your grind, your growth. A high-value man craves peace, not a battlefield at home. You're building an empire, not auditioning for a drama series. If she's always escalating minor issues into World War III or crying to guilt-trip you into submission, that's a neon sign she's not worth your time. Cut through the noise, stay grounded, and choose a woman who brings calm to your storm, not the other way around. You're a king, demand serenity, not a circus. Point 7. Let's talk loyalty, or the lack of it. A woman who can't keep her eyes on you, who's always scanning the room for a better option, is waving a massive red flag. Picture this. You're out together, and she's giggling at some dude's lame jokes or sneaking glances at her phone, texting who knows who. That's not just disrespect, it's a preview of a future where you're constantly second-guessing her. A high-value man doesn't play that game. Loyalty isn't just about not cheating, it's about her choosing you every day, in every moment. If she's got a history of jumping ship when things get tough, or a trail of exes she accidentally betrayed, don't kid yourself. She's not wife material. You're building an empire, not a soap opera. A disloyal woman will crumble your foundation faster than you can say trust issues. Here's the hard truth. Some women thrive on attention from multiple men because it feeds their ego. Don't be the guy who ignores the signs, thinking you can fix her. You can't. A man with ironclad standards walks away from anyone who can't match his commitment. Protect your peace, king. Demand loyalty, or she's out the door. Point 8. This one is a trap that'll blindside you if you're not sharp. She's obsessed with status. This woman isn't about building something real. She's chasing the illusion of importance. You'll catch her name dropping some influencer she met once, or flaunting a fake Louis Vuitton like it's her personality. Her Instagram? A curated lie, filters, borrowed cars, and rented lifestyles. She's not dating you for you. She's dating the idea of your clout, your car, or the doors you can open. Here's the kicker. Her whole world revolves around how others perceive her. She'll drag you into her charade, pushing you to flex for her followers or bankroll her aesthetic. A high-value man doesn't play that game. You're out here crafting a legacy, grinding in the gym, stacking your wealth, sharpening your mind. She's just chasing the next photo op to feel relevant. Spot this early. Does she care more about your watch than your values? Does she light up at a VIP invite but ghost when it's just you two? That's the red flag. A real queen builds with you, not off you. Protect your empire, king. Don't let a status chaser derail your mission. Point 9. Let's talk about a massive red flag that screams low value. She doesn't respect men. If she's constantly throwing shade, saying things like, all guys are trash, or rolling her eyes at anything masculine, she's not just venting, she's projecting her own baggage. This isn't about a bad day or a rough ex. It's a pattern. She's the type who'll mock your ambition, scoff at your leadership, or belittle your drive because deep down, she's intimidated by a man who knows his worth. A woman like this doesn't see you as a partner. She sees you as competition, or worse, something to control. A high-value woman? She's different. She admires your strength, celebrates your wins, and respects the fire you bring to the table. She doesn't tear you down to feel better about herself. She elevates you, and you do the same for her. That's the dynamic of a real power couple. But a low-value woman? She'll chip away at your confidence, criticize your decisions, or dismiss your goals as cute while secretly resenting your success. Watch her actions. Does she roll her eyes when you take charge? Does she talk over you or sneer at your opinions? That's not just disrespect. It's a warning she'll never align with your mission. Bro, you're building an empire. Don't let someone into your circle who's tearing down the foundation. Demand respect or walk away. You deserve a queen who sees your value, not a critic who's threatened by it. Point 10. She manipulates with emotions. Alright, brothers, here's the sneaky one that trips up even the sharpest guys. She manipulates with emotions. Picture this. A woman who turns on the waterworks the second you call her out, or hits you with the silent treatment to make you chase her approval. Maybe she lays on the guilt, saying things like, if you really cared, you'd do this for me. This is a low-value woman's ultimate weapon to crack your frame and pull you into her chaos. Don't fall for it. She's not crying because she's hurt, she's crying to control you. It's a calculated move to make you second-guess your strength, question your boundaries, and hand over your power. A high-value man stays unshaken. You see those tears? Step back, analyze, and ask yourself, is this genuine, or is she playing chess with my emotions? 9 times out of 10, it's a game. Here's how you counter it. Stay calm, hold your ground, and don't let her emotional storms sway you. If she keeps pulling these stunts, walk away. You're not her therapist, and your mission comes first. This is the red flag most guys miss because they want to fix her. Don't be that guy. Protect your peace, keep your frame, and only invest in women who respect your strength. You're a king. Act like it. There you have it, brothers. 10 crystal clear signs to spot a low-value woman and shield your life's mission. You're out here grinding, carving your path as a high-value man, so why let someone derail your progress? Don't settle for women who can't match your drive or respect your vision. Your time, energy, and legacy are too valuable for that. Instead, lock in on your purpose, whether it's crushing it in the gym, stacking wealth, or mastering your craft. Only invite women into your world who elevate you, who deserve to stand beside a king building his empire. Want to take your dating game to the next level? My exclusive guide, linked below, is loaded with battle-tested strategies to attract high-value women and dominate the dating scene. It's discounted for a limited time, so grab it now. Drop a comment below. Which red flag have you run into out there? Share your story, and let's chop it up in the comments. Gentlemen, you've just unlocked the blueprint to sidestep low-value women and protect your space. Mad respect for sticking with me. If you're committed to forging yourself into an unshakable high-value man, don't just sit there. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss a single drop of this wisdom. Tomorrow, I'm unleashing a game changer. A video breaking down exactly how to magnetize high-value women without ever chasing or simping. We're talking proven strategies to draw in women who match your drive and elevate your life. No games required. This is your chance to level up, brothers. Don't sleep on it. In the comments, tell me which of these red flags you've dodged or how you're building your legacy. Stay relentless, keep your vision locked, and I'll catch you in the next video to continue this journey. Peace out.